We don't have the ads anymore on...
It's because of my Andrew Tate impression. Oh my god, that's him. Take it off.
That didn't help.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the... What is it? Tell me what it is.
It's the...
That's enough out of you. It's the Say What podcast.
What are we going with?
This is the Say What podcast. Welcome back. If you're listening on YouTube, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. Don't like right away. Like a little bit further in. Apparently it boosts the algorithm.
Really?
Apparently, yeah. But
it's gonna get better.
And you know what told me that? My mom did. My mom comes up to me. She's like, because she was talking about the Village podcast. She's like, tell people to not like right away. They'll think it's a robot.
Tell me Colamoti's watching SEO.
And I was like, what is your algorithm?
Engagement videos?
She's watching like these guys are like 5 ways to boost your algorithm.
My God, dude.
But
think media over here.
But yeah, cool. If you're listening to this on Spotify, download, add it to a playlist. You know, if you're going on a long drive, there's a truck coming right now your way, oncoming traffic.
Always signal.
And then if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, like it, rate 5 stars on whatever you can rate it on.
Bing.
Is that it?
That's it, baby.
All right. Well, I just want to say I know I look disheveled. It's because I'm watching the playoffs. And my mental state is in the gutter.
Well, I think you look great. You got I thought this was an Iron Pit hoodie at first.
No. It's dude, get this. I got this off Under Armour's website. Because you know how I am. I'm always looking for
That's
steals.
how you found the deal on that one shirt.
Yeah. So, this was like $90 originally.
Mm-hmm.
It was $45 on sale. And then I got an extra $10 off.
10% off? Off of that $45?
Yeah.
God dog.
So I was like mint.
Bro.
And have you used Shoprunner before?
What is it?
Shoprunner.
No.
What the hell is that? But fucking it's
like a plug-in?
Kinda, it's like a shipping service that's free, apparently. This is not a plug.
Yeah.
This is not a commercial or whatever. This is not an ad. I just so you know.
We ain't getting paid by
if
nobody.
I wish I was,
yeah.
but it's like automatic 2-day shipping.
The hell?
Like no matter what, and it's free as long as you make an account. And I was like looking up online. I was like, is this a scam? Am I about to get charged like $200 at the end of the year?
Yeah. But, it's free for now.
Yeah. Just a trial.
Yeah.
3-month trial.
Yeah.
Just so you forget. But I used it. And so they shipped me one of these.
Did you get it in 2 days?
Yeah, I got it in 2
cool.
days. That was fucking
for
quick,
free.
Right? Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But then I got another package from Under Armour, and it was the exact same thing.
You got 2?
This was 4 days later.
Uh-oh.
And they charged me for 1, but I got 2.
Oh.
So if Under Armour sees this, I'm not giving it. I might exchange the other one for a different color. But yeah, you're gonna have to get it back from me. That's
crazy.
But,
I wonder if you can do that every time with Shoprunner.
I did it before. It didn't do it. So I was like,
"Oh, this is not the first time you're using it." Okay, gotcha.
So I was like,
maybe it's a new update.
This is cool with me. I have 0 problems with this. And I checked my card statements and everything to make sure. And
Still the one-time charge.
I was like, this is... The first package didn't come with an invoice either, but the second one did. So I was like, I don't know. That's Shoprunner just mugging people.
Yeah.
Taking packages off the doors.
Dude, it's like 2 guys in the warehouse who are having too good of a time. They're just laughing. They just see that thing and then they package. Hey, did you send the first one? It's already on the belt.
But
that's cool.
But yeah, so that was sick.
Very nice. But I just want to say right off the bat, we welcome everyone listening. Obviously, this is episode 68 of.
So I did forget.
Well, no, I mean I always like to add a few extra things.
You made me look so bad.
You killed it. You're killing it. You look great. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see him. But I just want to remind everyone what kind of what this is even all about. Sometimes people pop in for the first time. If it's your first time, welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Or pop in your Say What cherry.
But that's right. This is
gonna hurt. This is not just the tip.
Audio peak warning. we come on here. We're cousins. We're friends. We're the whole thing here. Live in Bloomington. And
don't say that. We're about to get bombed.
Who really cares? Bro, if we got haters that bad, that'd be insane. Other than this guy.
Hey, that's where they record the Say What podcast.
He's just waiting. We got it. But we're here. We talk. You know how we've been, just living our lives, 20-somethings in this town. We talk the trending news headlines, mostly entertainment, sports, news, whatever. And then we give shout outs to people that inspire us, people that keep us going,
people that matter,
and the people that matter in our lives. And so we always appreciate any feedback. If you ever want to write in, start a conversation with us, we'll have you. We'll have you do that. But this is our first segment that we do, as always. And we're gonna.
It's called.
What's it called?
How you been?
How you been? How you been, my brother?
Wink. Yes, this is how you been. Like
you go
said, this is our segment where he clearly loves to kick off. But no, this is how you been. We just start off the show with a little catch up. We haven't seen each other maybe in a few days, weeks. This is the first episode in a while, so there's lots of maybe catch up on with you all. But that's what this segment's about. And did you say you wanted me to start?
Yes. if you do so mind.
What if I minded?
Jump out the window.
Save 10% shopping. Okay.
Should have minded.
Sorry, I gotta.
So I've been feeling really good.
Gotta get this classic 7:30 p.m. coffee. Do you ever have that feeling you have your earbuds in?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going deaf. That's why. I'm not even joking. Somebody said something to me the other day, and it sounded like.
Yeah. They came to you like, I'm sorry.
And I was like, what? And then they were like, can you pass me the ketchup or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
And they're like right in my ear, and I'm like,
I know, bro. I feel that.
This is the 2 years of just nonstop heavy metal in my ear.
That
every day for like 3 hours.
Full noise canceling. Who knew it would have an impact?
Yeah.
Okay, so how I've been? I've been alright, man. I've been alright. Nothing really crazy. Did a new episode of the Sohile Ali show, my other podcast where I interview people. It's not out yet, but I did it with this comedian from New York. His name is Ismail Lutfi. He's half Syrian. I know, right? Yeah. He's half Syrian, a very funny guy. I met him when he came to the Comedy Attic last year. So be on the lookout for that. And I know we're going to talk about your new episode as well when we talk about that. But other than that, did my first feature set in stand-up at the Brick Room in Noblesville. Shout out the Brick Room and Eric, the owner. Great guy. Great shows. So I was very excited.
Yeah.
Feature, is usually like 15, 20, 25 minutes. I did about 20 minutes.
How was that?
So there was like maybe 10 people.
Yeah.
And it's nothing against the club. The club usually sells out. It was a Friday and there was a lot of other stuff going on. So, it was like...
Was it like a hell room?
No, it was like...
It was awful.
Yeah, no. The 10 people that came like, we don't want to be here. That honestly would have been more interesting. But no, this was, 10 people, including like Eric, the owner, us, other comics on the show. Shout out Phil, Carrie, and Eric Hook out of Bloomington. But it was one of those things, you hype it up in your head like, oh, first time I'm going to drop 20 minutes. And then it's like, you can kind of see everyone who's there. And it was just more of like almost like a workshop or like open mic. Like, what'd you guys think of that one, Yeah. But it was fun, man. It kind of just taught me, like art. And we kind of get into this with like the podcast, the Below Average podcast in a way. It's like you do it and you're just lucky to be doing it, honestly. Whether or not you get 100 people, 200 people there. And so it was still fun. Like I still had a good feeling after it. I was like, okay, I was up there for 20 minutes, did okay, closed strong, and then it doesn't matter, if it was like 10 people or whatever. It just had a good thing of like, okay, we're here to do our thing, no matter what that is. Singers, we have friends that are musicians. What's his name dropped a song that I listened to? Daniel Raj, the guitarist. You shared it on your Snapchat.
Oh, yeah, Daniel Deckard. Yeah,
Daniel Deck. I thought it was Daniel. His stage name like Daniel Raj or something. It's something different.
I just have him as Daniel Deckard on my Snapchat.
Yeah. Shout out to
him
Daniel
and
Deckard.
Adia. Shout out to you guys.
Bro, what's that song called? I'll pull it up.
I did download it and I liked it. Like,
I love that song.
It's surprised. Dude, you know how it is with... Because everyone... I'm not discounting anyone's like art, whatever. But we all know some people
Dreamin'. It's called Dreamin'. It's on Spotify.
dreaming.
Adia, is it?
Adia.
Adia.
Yeah.
ADIA, and then Dan.
I went to high school with these people, so
Yeah.
it was even more like fuck yeah,
Dude,
But
no, this is a good song. Like objectively. So yeah.
get this. So when they posted it, I didn't tell them this obviously, but I was expecting some garbage. I was like, because how many times do you see somebody post like their SoundCloud or like Spotify? No disrespect, but it's like it's kind of ass, and like you don't want
I
to
usually
lie.
don't click on it.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to lie and be like, "Oh, well, you're getting there," or something like that.
No.
But these, because
Block
Daniel, I don't know if anyone's seen. Daniel performs at like the Bluebird, shows and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I saw him live one time, and I was like, he's a fucking dog.
Like shredding
Dude,
on that
he
guitar.
plays guitar, kills it. I've never like in person seen it. Like maybe like at a real like a big name band
For
concert
sure.
or
But this is
something
like you
that.
said, a kid you
That's
know
what I'm
and
saying.
went to school
I went
with.
to high school with him.
Is he your
nice
grade?
guy.
Was he your
Yeah,
grade?
super
Okay,
nice
yeah.
guy. My grade.
Yeah. Dan Raj is his name
Fucking
on Spotify.
Tearing it up. The
Yeah.
song, I got like goosebumps because he has like 2 solos in this.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, oh,
Dude, I was like, hey, is this Slash? Is this Slash?
so sick.
So
dude. It's
I was,
so good.
I know you shared that. A lot of people I know shared that. So I was like, oh man, I want to shout that out. So there's an early shout out to that, because on the subject of like people, especially locals in Bloomington, just music, comedy, film.
Yeah, like a lot of times
We should all
people,
support one another.
yeah,
for
like a lot of times
genuinely-
people they're not, they don't have all the pieces yet. So
Yeah.
I might not be getting the full picture a lot of the times. But
Right.
this was like one of the few times where I was like, dude, because you know me, I hate like being fake about like compliments and stuff like that,
For
and
sure,
being like,
yeah.
like if something's bad, I'm not gonna be like, it's great. You're gonna make it on everywhere with that. But this song,
That's hard to do,
I
yeah.
played it in the car,
Yeah.
and I knew I was like head bombing and shit like that. I made the face when the guitar came
That
on.
meme when they do, he pulls the head
And I
forward.
was like, ooh, goodness gracious. So that's when I was like, okay, I got to post. And I messaged him and everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I don't ever say this. This was legitimately a good fucking
Fire,
song.
man, it's fire, and that's so cool to see, man. Like something that's
Yeah.
genuinely good out of this town, out of
Yeah, man.
and you can tell they put in the work
Yeah.
a lot leading up to it, and it's like that thing of quality
Yeah.
over quantity.
So fucking.
We try.
Mwah.
We try and put out this every week, but the weeks prior, the reason we haven't is just kind of wasn't feeling it.
That
You don't
and
wanna
life.
force something, just
Yeah.
life in general. And I think that's the thing. Don't compromise your own personal well-being in life for the sake of the upload or
Yeah.
the art thing, which clearly they didn't do. So, yeah, man, shout out to that song, fucking fire.
Yeah.
And shout out to like I said, the first thing.
I would
So,
love to have an experience like that at the Brick Room, where it's like
Mhm.
just like 10 people.
intimate.
Like, dude, because I've never got to experience the like, sit down and like talk and like crowd work kind of stuff. Because
Yeah.
half the time when I get up on stage, I get like mad anxious. I'll be like, all right, entertaining mode.
I mean, I feel like the set that you would do were like were they all at the Comedy Attic?
They were mainly the outdoor shows. There was
Oh,
the one show at
yeah,
Hoppy
okay.
Wobble.
Okay, yeah, you did the mic there.
And then also the Comedy Attic stuff.
Yeah, like the
And obviously-
competition. That's like
yeah.
that's pretty anxiety filled.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like I like the idea of like less people in the room because I
Yeah.
want to start small and then
For
if
sure.
you go from we went from the outdoor show to the Comedy Attic,
Yeah.
and when you're at the Comedy Attic, you see the full room, and it's
Yeah.
not like a fucking concert or anything like that, but it's still a lot.
No, but it's a
more.
lot, and it's indoors, and
and
everything
you're like,
is.
and you can like hear the laughs that you get,
Yeah.
don't get, so then
Yeah.
you're like,
Bro, I was telling people like that. I don't feel like I did stand up for real until like just this past fall,
yeah,
and especially in those full rooms, like you see people like that's a great room.
yeah,
Like even for the Thursday mic, it's a great room because everything's tight. There's people there. The outdoor mic, it just goes into the void.
yeah.
So it's so different.
What I liked
Yeah.
what I miss about the outdoor mic though was like we had to build the crowd.
Oh yeah, that was
So we had to say something that would get people to sit down or whatever.
talk about crowd work. We're riffing with passerby.
We're looking at the other fucking comics and we're like, you look fucking dumb.
That's just like a
I'll be like, that's my professor walking by.
yeah.
And then,
Flunked me. Yeah.
but yeah, so just
That's
stuff
good.
like that. I just
Man.
kind of, I don't know. I want to be able to, like, if I had like more than 5, maybe like 10 minutes, just to be like, what do you do? Some shit like that. Something.
Oh, like to have
because I
10
want to
minutes
work on that
set.
more.
The crowd work
Yeah.
and riffs
Because
and
I'm
stuff.
ass at crowd work.
Man.
I'll be like, where you from? Bedford? Next.
I got nothing for you. Good luck to you.
But
No,
but yeah.
man, yeah, it's fun. It's fun. But that's me. And I want to say, just a quick shout out because a lot of the last few weeks has been helping with Below Average Podcast.
Yes.
Episode 3 or 4?
3.
3
Three.
is out now.
It only took 6 months.
Link, no shot. Link in the description box. It was worth it.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. It's my personal
Yeah.
favorite.
I think it's mine too, honestly.
Show my mom,
Yeah.
show Caroline. They loved it. A lot of thoughts there.
Yeah.
So I want to get into that with you because that's probably a lot of
Yeah.
what you've been up to.
Yeah,
So
basically.
it's in the link in the description below.
Yeah.
But how you been?
I've been good. I finally got because you know how I was trying to release episode 3. Like literally, if you've watched the last couple episodes, it's me being like, I want to drink bleach
Every
because I
week.
haven't come out with this episode.
Yeah, every Sunday we get
I'll
on
be
here and
like-
go, fuck.
I'll be like, guys, if I get the chance, I'm taking it. I'm just warning you right now.
That was before the Lakers.
Don't even. Sorry,
Bro, none of these shits are going to happen.
fuck this.
None of these things happen. Anyway,
Everything went down and down.
our predictions, but
But,
yes, things are
but
gotten better.
yeah, so I was like, I can finally relax. Like I finally got the episode out.
Yeah, you did.
So like I actually got a full night's sleep for once.
Mm.
And then I had a friend come into town.
Oh, yeah.
And then now I'm just like, all right, well, what's episode 4 gonna be?
Yeah.
Now? So now I was looking ahead to planning for that.
Man, this was so cool. Like, and because I know this came up when we were talking. It's like for those that first time you're hearing it, the Below Average Podcast.
Yeah.
Can you explain this if someone asks what
so
it is?
Below Average Podcast, it's my personal podcast. And I say personal because it is like a really personal, like,
For sure.
because I wanted obviously I have this podcast, but I wanted to do something that was like a little bit more like, I don't know, just more personal to me.
Your vision.
Yeah. Because I've always had oh, I want to shoot this, but I don't have anywhere to put it or whatever the hell.
You've made short films in the past, though.
Yeah.
Like a lot. Yeah.
And watching those, I cringe because
Hey.
I'm like, I need to do better.
That's like any art thing,
Yeah.
right? The early days.
Obviously, like I'm sure
Yeah.
in like two years, I'll look back in these episodes and I'll be like, oh, this could have been better. This could have been this. This could have been that.
Yeah, growth.
But
yeah.
but yeah, so it's
Your outlet.
and it's more of like each episode has its own theme.
Yeah.
So, and there's like a short film aspect because I wanted to work on the short film working aspect
Yeah.
and
As like
and
a
the-
director.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to be able like in Bloomington. There's like a lot of jobs that you'd have to have this many qualifications for, stuff like that. So it's kind of
For like media stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
and I'm obviously not in school, so it's like I don't have any media school projects or anything.
No, but you've made real portfolio pieces.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So like that was great.
Yeah.
But I have like prior to the podcast, I never made anything since then. It would be like
Since the short films.
yeah, it would be like some photo shoots here and there, but then it's
Yeah.
like but that's not the same.
Oh, yeah, photo video.
Because I get like a kind of high every time I'm done with like editing
And it's out.
and like just seeing like what we shoot
Yeah.
and then editing it down
You like that.
and then seeing what it's become. That's
Yeah.
where I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
get-
it's amazing, right?
But yeah,
we do
it's sick as
shoots
hell.
on. It doesn't matter what day
Yeah.
it is, but the way you, piece it together. I'm excited.
Dude.
But there's a through line with your podcast, which I want to
Yeah.
make sure people know. It's like there's a story
Yeah.
throughout all 3 episodes.
Yeah, so the intro and the outro are all one connected story.
Yeah.
The main podcast part, it's kind of
Like-
just like its own thing.
Like I'd love if you literally just like I thought you cut up all the intro outro, just those, and
Yeah.
like put that out as like a
Yeah.
short film, honestly, because it really is.
That's what I want to do for like the season finale.
Okay.
I kind of want to have like a quick montage or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I'll have like, the intro and stuff like that.
So this is episode 3. How many episodes were you thinking this to be?
We'll
This,
see.
Like first
'Cause
season? Or you're just thinking. maybe-
Obviously, I'm changing up the formula a little bit because
Mhm.
it just takes too long to produce each episode.
Okay.
Trying to like work with everyone's schedule and stuff.
The
like
format, yeah.
that. So I'm gonna change that up a little.
Right, right.
But I'm hoping to get the next episode before mid-June. That's my goal.
Uh-huh.
Before mid-June.
Yeah, I mean, June's just about.
Because, dude, what was literally the gap between episode 1, episode 2 was a month, which is
Uh-huh.
livable. I can live with that.
Uh-huh.
episode 2 to this episode was like 4 months.
Was it 4 months?
Yeah. So I was like,
Just flew by, man.
and that was literally, tell them, how many times for this intro did we have to like reschedule, reshoot, something would go wrong.
Reshoots, yeah.
Audio kills me every time.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, tech stuff. You got a great mic though now.
And like
That's awesome.
this last shoot, it was like we were about to reshoot what we shot the previous time. But the audio was messed up. So we have to shoot it one more time.
Yeah.
And then scheduling conflicts with our actress, which shout out to Stephanie, she's great.
Yeah, she killed it.
Total trooper, by the way. But it was like I was in the gym, like I'm in between sets. I'm talking to Stephanie to be like, okay, what can you do? When's the soonest you can whatever. Because it was also weather dependent also, because we needed as much sunshine as possible because we're shooting outside.
Yeah, that's right.
And so we were like
the elements.
So I'm sitting at the squat rack with my head like this, and I'm like, what the? I can't fucking postpone. I just announced that day
Your release date
when it was coming out in 2 days.
Yeah, because this was the last piece.
So I was like, how the fuck am I going to be able to shoot this in the span of tomorrow and then edit it all down again?
It'll be a rough night.
And I was like, I don't want to spoil anything, but I was like, we're going to make it a phone call. Because that's like the worst way to, if you...
Oh, dude, yeah. When you told me that, I was like, it's a breakup call. We can say that much, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, that's cold.
And I was like, that would be the most heartless way to do it.
So that was kind of cool. Like, in a way, the better idea came out of the circumstance.
And we were shooting. I was like, dude, I feel like this is the better option anyway. Like, it's more smooth. So
yeah, and I like that idea. Like my favorite, I kind of put on my story like my favorite shots of the thing that at least I was a part of, and like that super wide one of just you walking off alone and the flower throw. It's like it's the Martin Scorsese meme. It was cinema, and from that perspective, like things like my mom would tell me, like, this is like a fucking movie. Like the editing, I'm like, that's all him, his vision, and you know enough about movies and filmmaking to do it. And from like a co-producing standpoint, we've gotten more efficient, better with time. We know how long things take. You storyboard everything. Like, would you not say like it's easier when you prep that much? Yeah, right. It's
easier when you prep, and then it's easier when there's less pieces that need to be involved.
Yeah,
like this last shoot, me and you were done in like what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, it was like, really
but
efficient.
Even just adding one more person and like one more set of lines, that adds like another 40. Because it's like, okay, well, what it's depending on this.
Yeah, it's always longer than you think.
How much lighting is changing in the span of 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Dude, we were shooting this scene, and the beginning of the scene, the sunshine was like right in our face, and like you could see me like fighting not to squint.
Yeah.
Then when we're shooting the other person, literally in the span of 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It was like the most beautiful lighting. Like it looked like studio light.
Right. That golden hour touch.
And it was like,
oh my God.
Holy shit. Like colors were popping just in raw.
Yeah, exactly. When you show me some of the stuff, like, dude, that's just out of the camera. I'm like, no shot, dude.
So but yeah, that was fucking... So, I think episode 3 is my favorite. But
yeah, mine too, man.
Based off the algorithm.
I've watched it several times now, and there's few, transitionary things that you did, like in the fight scene, which again, y'all killed. Stephanie really killed. My mom was like, "Oh my God!" Like they look like they're actually fighting. And I was like, "Holy shit!" That was me filming. Like I just felt like I was just in there. And like when you fade out her voice, and then that transition, then we cut. That was awesome. Who was the kid that helped you with the party scene? Or the kids there?
Okay. So shout out to Gabe. Shout out to the 2 people he brought. I'm spacing on their name. I feel so bad.
He was like
Gabe
the cameraman. Gabe.
Yeah, Gabe was like the main cameraman.
You say he was helping you, like kind of framing and stuff.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah. Because there was like the walk by. I know you had that, like the paper walk by. And I think there's the girl like bump you a little bit. Yeah.
So that was like,
and just like the way he lowers it so smoothly, I'm like,
that was the other guy's name. I'm so sorry, dude. Max. His name is Max. I don't know his last name, but he brought his gimbal, so it was able to get like the most
smooth,
steady fucking shot. Like this was like an expensive one too.
Yeah,
and these are also media school students,
right?
And I was like, dude,
but it was your camera on that gimbal, so hence the smooth.
So it was like super smooth, steady. The slow mo was like a shot in the dark as an optical flow.
Yeah, dude, you're like this is like a case study for optical flow.
I swear.
Every shot.
There's definitely its cons. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, like little weird warp things, but
really like tedious bullshit that pisses me off about it. But
another favorite moment is when it's the shot of you waiting for Stephanie, and then you do the bar thing where you move away the bars, and it's almost like that IMAX effect where it fills the full frame, and the camera's moving in too, so it does a really cool thing. And then you go to the box ratio. Those were super cool. You did like this, like was it like a really hazy on the fantasy scene, like the
that was just raising the exposure.
Was that just exposure?
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, you guys should check it out.
Really,
watch it. Comment,
link in the
subscribe.
description box below. But look up Below Average Productions. Subscribe. Watch the podcast. Like it. You'll see what we're talking about. And if you got any love in your heart.
And if you want to start from episode
like
0, you definitely can.
That's
0
true.
on, because it's all one. Well, 0, there was no story. But episode 1 through 3, there's one connected story.
Yeah. And, man, every time I watch that damn steak cooking scene, I get hungry. And it kills me. I'm like, man, that was good. And the voiceover you do was really personal. And you really poured it out and told the story. And the happy early birthday. Carolyn was like, that killed her. Yeah. It made her sad. But, he's doing fine.
Yeah. I'm better now. I'm good now.
He's telling the story. And put those on my story, like one of the favorite shots. And it's almost like a thing of like how we get shots. Yeah. Where you are sitting on that chair, and then Stephanie's ghost or whatever comes up, and it's the profiles of that with the red. I love that shot so much, and then knowing how many times it took to get the proper, and you're like kneeling on like sandals or something.
Literally, because I had no pillows or anything, I'm on cement, so I'm literally just
the garage. Yeah. Oh. But it's perfect. Like the eye line's perfect. And
my mom thought we shot at a bar for that scene.
Huh?
Like for like the outro.
She thought that was a bar.
She thought it was like someone else's house. She didn't even know it was the garage.
Didn't you recognize, bro? You packed that.
I was telling my parents though, because they were like telling me how much they liked it, and I was like, if I just had like $2,000-$3,000 to just pour into that one scene, it could have been like mint.
Just hired all extras, and
I would have spent like $1,000 just being like, here, I'll pay you $100 to show up.
You get like a 4K camera, or something.
Yeah, something
Boom.
Just so I could be like,
and do that one shot you wanted, like the twirling thing. What would they even need? Like some kind of
it just
rig?
Needs. All it needed was a 4K camera. That was able to shoot in slow-mo. That was it. That's all
technically, the iPhone would have shot, but the focus is kind of weird. But anyway, did you watch it with your parents, or did they watch it alone?
My family, they watched it on their own.
They watched
it on their own. My dad didn't see it, and then he wanted to see it with me, so that we watched it. So.
Nice. Yeah, like I said, show my mom. She was like, "Wow, what was it?" Oh yeah, it was like when you were doing the party scene with the Coke and stuff. She was like, "What is that?" Powdered sugar, right? She's like, "Oh, Yousuf." The drag of this thing, like your aunt seeing you in a light that is telling, like, it's a character. It's a character.
Like it's fake. It's props.
So he's acting now. It's back to the character.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was tight, man. So kudos to you, man. Congrats, and here's to even more coming up.
Well, keep out for episode 4.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And,
we're just getting the one better than the other,
And do we want to take a break for
headlines?
Headlines, and then commercial break. And
then unfortunately, and
we don't have.
We don't have commercials anymore.
Well, let's make one up.
As I was saying, we don't have the ads anymore on.
It's because of my Andrew Tate impression. Oh my God, that's him. Take it off.
That didn't help. We got striked by Top Dog Entertainment.
No, that's fucking Kendrick. Kung Fu Kenny is like.
Sorry. Like, what did I do?
Get this motherfucker out of the YouTube airspace.
We got struck by Top G Studios. No, for real. Anchor was acquired by Spotify. I think I mentioned this last time. So, hey man, if you want to help us out, if you want to support some local guys doing something like this, a podcast, if you will, consider sharing with your friends, family, just on your social media. We'd really appreciate it. We need 100 active listeners in the past 90 days. So if you can really help us, yeah, man. It's just, you don't have to if you want to.
Spotify is so greedy, man. Anchor was like, yeah, we'll give you whatever you want. Come on.
I mean, it wasn't
like
crazy.
$5 in
but
6 months. Come
it
on.
was based off of it was like $8 in 3 years, and you need 10 to even cash out. So I was like, well, this is fun to watch slowly grow. But no, it's we don't do this. We don't do this for the money.
Yeah.
We clearly
We do it for everything else.
yeah, just a vent. So if you like tuning in and enjoying this too, man, give us a share. So, but the show goes on to our next segment, which is I don't even know if kids these days remember this, Drake. I'll tell you.
Kids these days are stupid.
But hopefully they listen to. We're just on our old man shit. But hopefully they keep up with what?
Headlines.
Hit it.
Just in case. Headlines.
Headlines, baby. This is, like I mentioned before, trending topics, news, things that caught our eye throughout the week, past few weeks, that we love to talk about, get our takes on.
So first headline, Fast X came out. It's the final one. Just the final one in the Fast and Furious series.
That would be an amazing sponsor. Like they
Go
need
watch
any
it,
help.
go watch it. Vin Diesel's like, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Why it's so beautiful.
Fucking watch Guardians too.
Oh yeah.
Guardians 3 rather.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I saw with Alex. Shut up.
I was happy with it.
Yeah.
I was happy with how surprisingly violent it was. That was sick.
Yeah, and surprisingly fucking sentimental,
Yeah.
and the little Bradley.
I was choking up on a lot of. There were 3 specific parts where I was like, you get that feeling in your throat, and you're like,
That's
I'm not
great.
gonna
Yeah,
cry.
I mean, yeah, this is one of your favorite. I think.
Yeah.
Like, I think you were especially excited when like the first Guardians came out and stuff. So, I mean, God damn, has it really been like 10 years or something?
Mhm.
8,
It's
9
crazy,
years?
dude. Also, Chris Pratt's hairline came back extremely well. Did you see the difference between him and like the first one and like the second?
No.
Or it was the second one and the third one?
Hmm.
Where, like his hairline was like mine,
Damn.
and then this one he's got like the most beautiful
It's
hair.
come back.
And I'm
the
like,
Lego brick up there.
I'm like, rich people, bro.
Nah, bro. This every time I want to see like his men's health like
Yeah.
videos on TikTok. He's just like, don't eat and work out.
Yeah,
Like, got it. Shit, man. This guy was big
yeah, dude.
before.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
so
what the fuck?
Fast and Furious.
Did you see that?
I want to. I want to
Oh,
see.
my
If
God.
I can make it to the 9:15 showtime tonight,
Yeah.
I already made $300 million.
God, dog.
So
I want to say something about the women of San Antonio. No. I'm sorry, I've been listening to a lot of Charles Ward. I want to say something about Brie Larson.
yeah,
She's in this movie, I believe.
yeah,
She's looking pretty good.
yeah. I thought you were about to go on a red pill rant or something. I thought you were about to be like,
No.
put her in her place.
The
I
opposite.
was about to be like,
Quite the opposite.
what's about to happen? We just lost a
Because
sponsor.
I think, and I never watched, I kind of avoided that whole mess with Captain Marvel and all
Yeah.
that stuff. And
I'm so glad you did.
yeah, but
that
I was just
Hollywood?
kind of sitting back
Shit.
like, whatever. And then I'm just seeing Brie Larson. I see some of her videos and out there doing her thing.
She bad.
She,
She bad. She got that.
hey, man.
She got that white woman
Hey, man.
fire.
As our brothers call it, she's a snow bunny. No, bro, she's fucking. She doesn't need our
Yeah.
signage, but basically, I don't understand the hate. I really don't.
There was some stuff a couple years ago.
Did she say something or what?
Yeah, but like, it's too old to talk about on the podcast. It's just you can read up on it.
She'll be one
Yeah.
that I'll be like, you know what?
She's a Scott Pilgrim. I give her the pass. You know, yeah.
That also popped in recently, so I was like, bro, come on. She's in some goated movies, bro. So, yeah, man, shout out to her, and you know what? Let people just be themselves, and if you don't like them, fuck off.
I want to see this movie because one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, listen. This is gonna be a quick rant about the Fast and Furious movie.
Go
I know
for it.
this is a
Go
headline,
for it.
but
Go for it.
these are not movies that are gonna win an Oscar. Okay, we know this. We know this.
You sure?
This is. I wish if Vin Diesel.
Maybe those
wa-
fanfare awards.
If no. If they win an Oscar, I will suck Vin Diesel off on
Jesus.
camera.
No,
I'll
no,
be like,
'cause
how did you do
Dude,
that?
it's gonna be for like effects or something. It's not even gonna be related to him. It's not gonna be best actor.
But
Whoa.
it started off as like street racing, and now it's like we're saving the world, right? But
God,
like,
yeah.
and that's fine,
That's crazy.
cause listen, I was with it the entire time. There was not one point where I was like, this is stupid.
You knew what it was.
I was like, yeah, it's self-aware. It knows
Yeah.
how ridiculous it is.
Yeah.
This is literally a movie for you to just like, not turn your brain off.
I was gonna say that,
but like, you know, you're going for fun.
brother. It's
You're
like,
not going to analyze like, why did you shoot?
That's right.
Why did you shoot like this?
If-
It's literally just
yeah.
a popcorn.
If these
flick.
movies are theme park rides, I'm
That's
on
what
it.
this is.
Fast pass me, baby.
This is the epitome of like a fucking theme
Yeah.
park ride because it's
Yeah.
like you're just going for fun.
Bro, I saw Hobbs and Shaw in that 4D theater, like in New York or
It's
whatever.
sick.
And I was like, oh, and then the fucking fans. are
Did I
blowing.
think it was hilarious that The Rock wanted to go on vacation, so that's why they had the whole like Maui segment?
What?
That was like one of the
That was what
stipulations.
led to that
Because
whole.
he wanted to go visit his family and shit like that. So that was the whole reason they went over there to shoot, and that
Wow.
was in like one of the stipulations.
What a dog.
And exactly, but my point is, shut the fuck up.
Who?
About how, like the people that are like, oh my god, this movie's ridiculous. How pathetic do you have to be to think that people are gonna watch this shit? It's like it's literally just fun.
300 million.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
That's it.
Did you hear about this thing about? Did you know about? I didn't know about this. That Vin Diesel and The Rock,
They're beefing heavy.
because of this thing in their contract. Did you know about this? This
About how they won't lose
a
to each
fight.
other. Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's hilarious, dude.
Apparently, Vin Diesel, The Rock, I think Jason Statham too,
Yeah.
have a clause in their acting contracts that says that they cannot lose
Yeah.
a fight.
That's why it always ends in a draw. Ever since
Dude.
like Fast Five, fucking
It
The
all
Rock and Vin
makes sense.
Diesel are fighting.
Yeah.
Somebody was supposed to go down on like 6 of these hits.
Hey man, I go money on Dwayne.
I think Dwayne got like hit with like a pipe or something. He's still like, tunk. Like
Doesn't it?
he just has a scratch and shit. And he's like,
DC saw that and was like, he's
I'm-
ready.
I was in Moana, you know, something like that.
Live action Moana.
Yeah, dude.
Apparently.
Oh, is that really?
think
They're
they're
making.
casting-
How are they making this movie already?
Huh?
Why are
Yeah,
they?
it's pretty quick.
why?
Because it's
Disney needs to stop with the live actions. They need to
money
stop.
machine.
They need to stop. You guys need to stop.
I have a
People need
feeling-
to stop watching.
I have a feeling.
It's for
Well,
kids. I
so Little
understand.
Mermaid's about to come out.
And it's for kids.
Yeah,
I
it's
get
probably
that.
gonna do well.
I get that.
Maybe not exceptionally well, but it'll do.
I get that.
It'll do all right.
I get that it's for kids. But also, don't watch it. Make your kids watch the original
Mario
ones.
movie was for kids. I love that shit. Did you ever go back and see it?
It's still in theaters.
Peaches,
it's gonna be in
peaches,
theaters for a
peaches,
minute.
I'm with that train. Anyway,
Just get. I don't want to say get into. Bum off somebody else's Disney Plus and watch the original Disney cartoons. There you go. That's the movies for the kids. Don't make them to watch this live action bullshit where it's all watered down.
oh well, they want to go to the movie theater. Hey, cinema's back.
Push
isn't
it. I love going to the movie theater, but not for this one. We'll go to anything else.
I got,
Take
hey,
them to
keep them out of my theater.
Take him to the Django Unchained re-release. All right, that would be a better
at the
movie
Beverly
to watch.
Cinema at midnight. Rip Rick Dalton.
Like Inglorious Bastards is
This
on.
guy killed off a fake character. Like, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I thought that was a prank. I was
It's like, I saw these pictures.
you know how much of a heart attack I had. I thought
black
it was
and
like-
white Leo.
I was like, he's gone.
I didn't know Leo was born in 37.
He's about to be in the new Martin Scorsese movie, and he's gone. What the fuck?
Cannes Film Festival.
That movie
Scorsese,
looks
there's
so
a clip
sick.
of him. He's like, how do you keep doing this? He's like, what else am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
One
but
of the
make
quotes he
movies?
said that I love was like, he was talking about like what his journey in movies,
Yeah.
like in movie making. He was
Yeah.
like, I'm mad that I've just now realized how to make a movie, and I was like,
God.
what the fuck are you
If
talking
he said
about?
that, bro, oh my God.
So I'm like, I'm bowing out.
King. Short king. God.
But-
that's the thing, like Spielberg would say, that he's jealous of
Yeah.
Scorsese, that he makes movies that are inherently Scorsese movies. Like, no one else could have
Yeah.
made Goodfellas, Casino, you know?
And Brian De Palma,
Mm.
when he saw Raging Bull for the first time, he like saw the intro of it,
Mm-hmm.
and this is just after making, I think, Scarface. It was one of his big movies,
Really?
and he was watching that, and he was like, "No matter how good you think you are, there's always Scorsese." And it's like,
I love that. I
fuck.
love that. But hey, man,
so anyway,
what
what's her name? What's her the chef lady? What's her name?
Rachel Ray?
The one that hit someone with her car.
So Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart could
was,
get it. Would. I mean it this time.
If y'all haven't heard about this,
First of all, how bad is Sports Illustrated? They went from like Kate Upton to Martha Stewart.
so
Also,
yes, I think they're going for a different demographic. Those with
they're going for the Vietnam vets.
fibromyalgia. They want to get a guy who served two
They're also
tours to go. Oh wow. But what are we talking about here? Martha Stewart, at 81 years old, God bless, is sporting the cover of swimsuit issue Sports Illustrated, and me oh my,
God.
if I may say so myself, good for her.
Yeah.
81?
Who knew that all you needed? She took a life for her life. You know, that's what.
Oh, that fountain of youth.
It's like the Soul Stone.
Yeah, yeah.
Was it
Oh,
like adrenochrome or whatever?
yeah. It's been straight to those.
Or jail time. It's one of those.
You know, yeah. Oh man, they got something crazy in the house.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. She.
God
look
damn.
it up for yourself. I won't put the thing up there, but
Put it.
I'll make it the thumbnail.
I'm just looking at it like, wow.
Martha Stewart is mama.
Mommy milker.
Or is it the?
Bro, that's not milk though. That's powdered milk in there.
There it is. Oh, she's wearing the bloomers.
Ooh la la.
Man, there's milk of magnesia. But anyway, no. I mean, hey, like I said,
we're
good for her.
gross. So disgusting, brother.
I just saw that. Yeah, hell yeah. New Succession tonight. All I want to say is I saw that. I tweeted. I said, keep this away from Pete Davidson.
He's already in it, bro.
He's a
Come
monster,
on now.
man.
He's already in it.
After his Taco Bell breakfast. Been there, done that.
But yeah, so
What
that
else?
was that.
What else?
Oh, speaking of old people getting it on, De Niro popped out as a kid.
This is just the fucking. This is the ARP
Bro, old
issue.
people are winning.
I swear.
What are they putting in the retirement home water?
Prime Energy or some shit, bro? They are just popping Viagra's. De
We found a
Niro.
way
What
to
did De Niro do?
liquefy. He popped out another kid.
He didn't pop.
He injected.
Oh my god.
His wife popped out another kid.
Yeah, girlfriend
7.
apparently. Yeah,
Yeah, 7th.
his seventh child.
Seventh
And
child.
how old is De Niro?
He's. Wow, he's 79.
79. De Niro's.
Bro, he's not.
He's 79 years
Bro,
old. What?
he's like a grandpa and a father at the same time.
Yeah,
Dude,
this newborn
how is he going to explain this to his kid?
to this kid.
He gave birth to he basically just made another Theo Vaughn. That's what he did.
Yeah, actually, my dad died.
Bro, how is he still shooting?
That's the
How?
thing, bro. I mean,
How?
fellas,
I'm 23 and I'm like,
you want to?
I'm 23 and I'm like, am I shooting, boys? And then
You ever get
This
tested?
guy's like-
I know.
I got it going.
He's got it. He's got a
Licking his lips and shit.
piece down there, man. He's
You want to know if I can come in that?
licking something. My God, dude, man is crazy. So yeah, I saw this. I was like, so Robert De Niro welcomes. Oh, did I put that in the thing here too?
What?
Robert De Niro welcomes 7th child at age 79, and then I was gonna say something like, he looks pretty good for having a kid who's 79. It's fucking stupid, but
Yeah.
yeah. No, but yeah, man, that was crazy.
And then NBA, we're gonna gloss over this because I can't talk about it.
No, we're gonna go into extreme.
I cannot talk
we're gonna
about
use
it
a
without
fine-tooth
crying.
comb and just stab you. Nah, man, you had the Lakers
Yes.
going to the finals,
And they're down 0-3 against the Nuggets.
but let's give you credit. Not many people had them in the Western
Yes.
Conference Finals.
Yes, that's true.
So
But also, Game 2 was the hardest to watch. That
of
was
this
like
series,
Yeah. That was the first game where I saw LeBron and I was like, fuck, he looks really old.
Was that the one with the ball? Like
Yeah.
that one? Yeah.
I was like,
I thought people overreacted on that, but yeah.
no, but that was the whole game. It's like you could tell he was getting gassed. Which
Yeah.
is like, kudos to the Nuggets, by the way. The Nuggets
Yeah.
are killing it.
Yeah.
Like Jamal Murray's
yeah.
a dog.
Fucking
Ever since the bubble, he's been
insane.
a dog.
Exactly.
I'm glad he's doing great after his injury. By the way,
Exactly, right?
I
Come
was
back
really
from a
happy for
torn
him.
ACL, motherfucker.
And he's not only is he a good player and like a dog,
Mhm.
but he's also just like He seems like a genuinely cool guy.
Yeah,
So like,
I know.
fuck
You
yeah.
kind of look at him like, I like this guy.
Yeah.
I like when he hit the three. He turned to Mike Breen. Bang!
Yeah.
Did his
That's
own
what I'm
bang.
saying. And then
That's fucking
Jokic
cool.
is just fucking insane.
Dude.
Holy fuck.
This guy.
Like, fuck.
He is
I
focused.
love Joel Embiid, but goddamn.
Joel Embiid
He got
got the MVP.
outclassed in this
and
playoffs.
That's how that series, man.
Doc Rivers. Okay.
You thought the Suns didn't
Let's
show
talk,
up in
let's
Game
talk
7s.
about the coaches real quick.
Yeah.
Doc Rivers, he got fired.
Yeah.
Monty Williams, he got
He
fired. Somebody else.
Bud.
But yeah, Mike
Mike
Budenholzer, he got
Budenholzer,
fucking
yeah.
fired.
Yeah, Milwaukee.
Which Monty Williams, yeah, that makes sense. Budenholzer, I'm surprised about.
that was
That
yeah.
is like that makes no sense. Doc
It was
Rivers,
just the worst
ever
upset
since
ever.
the last season, I was saying they need to fucking fire him.
You
Because
agree
how
with
do you?
that?
This man has a knack for blowing as many 3-1 leads as possible.
He actually has the Game 7.
I'm not. It's like
loss
he's
record or
trying at
something.
this point. Just what kind of a? How?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
one more game you have to fucking make one adjustment to. That's it.
Nah, man.
You dunce. Okay, that was deserved.
But also James Harden and Joel Embiid.
That's what I'm saying.
pitiful,
That was that last game.
pitiful performance.
That was their the game.
It's
7.
over, right? Yeah. Like you said, it's over. Like you're like Philly's
I was like,
broken
dude,
up. If they
blow
don't
it
make
the fuck up.
to the finals.
Trade Embiid to the Heat where he fucking belongs because he should be alongside Jimmy.
The only thing they should
Okay.
re-sign the Supermax thing with him.
He probably will for the money because that's super
I don't
max.
think Miami has that kind of money.
No. I'm talking to the Sixers who probably re-sign and then. Get the fucking money.
Oh, gotcha.
But
Yeah.
the Miami, they're definitely in some like cap space hell, but also
Mhm.
like a couple trades here and there, they could make it work.
Yeah.
And that would be fucking a match.
How about Miami? What have they done this season,
Good
man?
for them. Himmy buckets, dude.
Jimmy freaking Butler.
What a dog. I fucking love Jimmy Butler so.
Did you watch
me, much.
Game 2?
Yeah,
On
when
Friday?
he afterward and he's
Yeah.
like, I can't believe that's the adjustment they
That's
made.
not it. Yeah.
I was like, that's.
The
Which,
beau-
by the way, the Celtics, they fucked up firing Ime Udoka, in my opinion. Because
oh, and this Missoula.
this new coach,
Joe
this is
Mazzulla.
like, he's making. Yeah, Missoula.
Mhm.
He's making so many, like, I don't want to say amateur mistakes because I'm not a fucking NBA coach, but also there's some decisions where I'm like, why would you?
doesn't use his timeouts.
Why would you do that? Same
That's what
with
he does
Darvin
and what he
Ham.
doesn't do.
Same
Darvin
with
Ham also
same with
does
Darvin
it, yeah.
Ham. This guy's letting teams go on like 12-0 runs, and
Yeah.
he's like, gotta save that timeout. Sorry,
Third quarters are just
but I'm glad he's having fun.
outrageous. Well, the worst was the Celtics Game 1 series with the Heat. He scored 40-something points in the third quarter, not a single timeout, I think. And the other thing on your thing with Missoula, Celtics caught up in Game 2, went up 1 or down 1 up 1. He subs Tatum out. You sub your best player out, and when you were just
Makes
getting
no
going.
sense.
So
And then Darvin
Yeah.
Ham, he's not subbing fucking D'Angelo Russell out, who is clearly not.
that was yeah.
Dude, what are you? You were. It's game 3, okay? You were down 0-2 in the series. There was a fighting chance with 0-2.
For sure. And you're at home.
This is a
back
This is a
home.
must win,
for sure.
and you're not making any rotations with the guy who's shooting bricks. Even LeBron, I was like, dog, what are you doing? And Austin Reeves barely got any touches.
Yeah, but he still delivered his usual.
That's what I'm saying. He is
20
doing great,
plus,
but he could have done more if
Yeah.
he got more touches.
For
to the
sure.
ball.
for sure.
100%.
Yeah, he
There's-
basically won the series.
Did Lonnie? I don't remember if Lonnie Walker played that much.
This game,
I don't
Game
think-
3?
I don't think. He
No,
That's what I'm
underutilized.
saying.
Very
What
underutilized.
the
And
hell?
Vanderbilt, very underutilized.
What the hell?
Who their whole
Why?
plan was to bring him back,
Why?
take some pressure off of
Dude,
AD.
When they were in the
down low.
when they were against the Warriors,
Mm,
I literally was texting Ali
mm,
because Lonnie Walker had like maybe 2 minutes in the first couple games.
mm.
I was like, why the fuck are they not putting him in at all?
Yeah.
And then literally
Yeah.
the next game they put him in and he had like 15 in the fourth.
Was that was the
Yeah.
one, right? The Lonnie Walker.
I was like, dude, this is like this should show how valuable he is. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
He's an
Yeah.
efficient scorer, great defender, solid
Yeah.
playmaker.
Yep.
I was like, you guys are not using him to his
For
full
sure.
capability. He's dumb.
For sure. I mean, what can you say? I feel like the Nuggets just have like this level of like, oh, y'all didn't give a fuck about us, and like, Michael Malone
Yeah.
said after
I
Game
love Mike
1.
Malone.
What a great!
Yeah.
It was like after Game 2, he's like Jokic, or even Game 3 was Jokic wasn't his out like super. He didn't drop a triple double in Game 3. It was like the Jamal Murray. It was the Bruce Browns. But he's like Jokic is on the bench basically like running plays for them and stuff. He's like,
Yeah.
it's Coach Nicola on the sideline. I was like, what a good focused organization.
They're doing great, man. The only thing I would say is Michael Porter Jr. He's forcing a lot of shots, I think.
Pokeball Jr. Oh, they're light.
Oh, there that goes.
Mm-hmm.
But Michael Porter, he's a dog. Like, he's a pure scorer, right?
Yes.
But there are a lot of contested shots
KCP
where
as well.
I see him in.
Mm-hmm. Michael Porter. Yeah.
And I'm surprised that if I'm noticing this, there's no way the Lakers haven't noticed this.
What is it?
But he'll shoot really heavily contested shots.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't matter who's open. He's still going to pull up and take that shot.
Okay.
Like, there is a lot. His confidence is really high.
Yeah.
But
And that shot.
I think the Lakers
That shot
they could use that to their advantage, in my opinion.
the fact that he's
shooting really heavily contested shots when, like, there's a shot where he pulled up from the free throw line.
okay.
And Jamal Murray was wide open on the corner.
Okay.
Jokic was wide open.
Oh, okay.
And, like, he was,
see.
double teamed.
Okay.
And he pulls up from that
So
and he misses.
knowing that,
Yeah.
they just go ahead. What you're saying, go ahead and double him because you
Double-
know he's pulling that
Their
shit.
defense needs to fucking be better because their transition defense is ass.
Awful. And they went
Ass.
from when basically the Lakers as we know them now became after the trade deadline.
Yeah.
They had like the number one defense in the
Yeah.
league. But this, like you said, this transition, this team is gun ho. Like I said, they don't give a fuck. It's job's not finished, focused. I don't know. I don't care who comes out of the East. I got the Nuggets, man. This is gonna make history this year. I'm pulling out that Carmelo jersey.
I still have faith in the Lakers, though. I can't. Listen, this is blind
Hey, let's
faith.
stamp it right now, baby.
This is blind faith. There's no logic behind this. Nothing. I can't count LeBron out. Okay, I just can't. I can't.
Have it
I've
out.
seen him do
man.
the the most insane.
It's your last
shit.
chance. Have it out.
3-0. It could happen. They just have to win 4 straight games,
Mm-hmm.
win at home and away, and have like an all-time performance.
Hey man, I was on here and I said, remember you were talking about Lakers are gonna go, and I was like, yeah, if they make the playoffs,
Yeah.
and look what happened.
So we'll see.
So
We'll see.
you're a crazy person, but it's worked out before.
What pissed me off about this
Worked out before.
round of
Yeah.
playoffs, I've predicted every single game like to a T, and this is the round where I was like, I'm gonna start betting, because
Stop it.
I didn't.
You did
I
not.
didn't.
Oh,
I
man.
almost bet like $20 because the Lakers odds were so low. I was like, maybe this is the game.
What have you been betting the money line just on?
Yeah, because like the Lakers were like minus 200 or something. I was like,
You could have had something crazy against the Warriors, but
dude,
yeah.
if I bet early on in the series that the Lakers were going to make it to the finals, do
The
you
Western
know what
Conference
those
Finals.
odds were?
Like plus 5,000 or some shit, or
Dude,
13,000.
Yeah,
I don't even know.
yeah. It was like
10,000.
plus 6,000.
6.
So if I was like, I just put $100. If I just put $100, I would
Yeah.
have been up this much.
I think I told you I was like, put your money where your mouth,
Dude, and then the
Do it
Suns, I was like, I'm elated that they
Yeah,
lost.
that was hilarious. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
man.
done. I am done. I don't think we had a pot.
They need to blow it up.
I think we had a pot after
Yeah.
they got gone, but I was like, I'm done defending Booker.
I told
I'm
you.
done.
What did I say, bro? These guys are. How do you get Kevin
I'm
Durant,
done.
CP3, but also CP3
He's
and
very-
DeAndre Ayton didn't play, which is
Oh,
kind of dumb.
He's out. He's out.
Yeah.
They ruined
They need to
that
blow it
trade
up.
from the beginning. They could have had so much.
I will say this.
for his
I'll say
ass.
this on record. I've said this on record, and I'll say it again. As long as you have Devin Booker on your team, you ain't winning shit. You're not winning shit. Shit.
I don't know.
Devin Booker thinks he's Jimmy Butler. That's my problem with that.
No, he's not. But
Not at
but
all.
but they were in the finals.
He's James
just
Harden.
2 years ago.
Yes, but
I don't.
James Harden.
I don't like him.
He's James Harden 2.0.
Yeah, I don't like. I like James Harden more than him.
Oh yeah.
Just like the personality wise stuff. Like you don't want to talk to the media after you lose, brother. Weak.
Puss. What did I say? Puss, dude.
Not
Did
now.
you see
kitten
my Twitter?
whiskers.
Did you see my Twitter after I saw they were out?
Oh yeah, you were.
I had a field day.
Yeah.
I could have been arrested for what I was. I tagged the Suns. I tagged CP3.
Oh, yeah.
Booker, everyone else. Like, I don't care if you have Michael Jordan, fucking LeBron, Kobe on your team. I don't care who you are. Your organization is destined to fail,
Oh,
no
my
matter
God.
what.
Jesus Christ.
I was elated.
Thank you, fans. I love whenever a game is just going by. There's people already like the Lake Show fan account. Thank you, fans. That's fucking awesome, man.
But I want the Lakers to get Kyrie somehow. That's it. That's all. That's it. If the season ends tomorrow,
Yeah, that could
that's
only
their next move.
that could only help. I don't know, man. We got a few more minutes here. Just kind of gloss over a couple more things, or
iOS is doing what?
I just saw this thing about like they're gonna do a feature where you can like you talk enough times and it'll record your voice and know how to generate your voice. So if you want to, like, if you call me and I'm busy, I can have it. You'll hear me go, "Hey, brother, sorry, I'm in a meeting."
I don't like that. I don't like that.
It's already like existing stuff, but
AI in general, the idea scares me. I like it and I don't like it at the same time.
Yeah.
For menial tasks and shit like that,
For sure.
just have someone oversee it. That's fine. Where we're at right now, like that Drake and Weeknd song that came out.
I've seen these songs. Yeah.
That's alarming as hell.
Yeah.
Because
original music.
We know record labels and like the music industry in general, they're like predators.
Yeah.
They chomp like they're fucking. They just heard that song drop and they started drooling right there. They were like, "You're telling me we don't even need the artist? We just need their voice,
bro."
And now, like a part of that,
kill them.
That goes in tandem with the writer's strike.
Yeah.
Like, because one of their stipulations is now it's like, oh, you cannot use AI to write stuff or whatever like that. Because somebody the South Park used AI to fucking write an episode.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And
it can do it. It can do it.
I'm not saying it's going to, I'm sure in the beginning it's not going to be good.
No, they're pretty bad.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But we saw with the paintings where, like, the fucking fingers are all fucked up. That's
that was one thing. Yeah.
Now, where the fingers are fucking pristine. That was in the span of like 2 months. It won a fucking
award.
That was in the span of 2 months.
Art award. Oh, dude, it is.
So.
At a rate you wouldn't believe.
The AI shit, hey, don't use my voice, please. I'm not.
Someone they already have it. There's already someone right now making a thing of you.
If you're doing that, what's wrong with you, dude? There's like more important people.
I want to hear Yousuf say to me, "Good night."
What I love about AI, the fucking like the president videos, where it'll be videos of like Barack Obama, Donald Trump, and Joe Biden playing like Minecraft and shit.
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
That's fun. It used to be like Peter Griffin soundboard ass.
That's fine.
Now it's like this stuff.
But this, I don't like that.
There's so much.
Even Snapchat has my
you go into. Now. What are they? Oh yeah, the assistant.
Have you used it?
So
no?
dumb.
I don't even want to. Every time I press on an accent, it's like, you can use my AI to click, and I go back. And
it's
I don't want to touch it.
It's so bad. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you're not familiar with what we're talking about, go out there, play with some of these tools. I always like to say, go and use them. Use ChatGPT for like these things. See what it can do, because like you said, the menial tasks, it can really help you out. But I think we're already going down a very scary hole.
I don't like it.
And we're gonna have
keep it out of the art space for the legit art stuff and creative work.
Yeah.
Which like everyone was. I'm worried about it, but I'm not super worried about AI taking over
art and stuff like that.
Because there's the human element to art that makes it so fucking, like personable, and that's why people they get that connection. I have not met one person that saw AI art and they were like, that is the most beautiful piece I've ever seen in my life.
Well, it did
like
win.
Well, yeah, but that's like
it was
come on, that's
contest.
like a token. They're like, oh, fucking AI made this art that looks really good.
I mean, it wasn't an AI art competition though. It was an art competition.
No, yeah.
And it like generated this big renaissance.
But
Have you seen it?
But did they know that it was AI generated?
No. I mean, that was the big reveal at the end.
I take that back.
But I think you're on the right track here with most people wouldn't be like AI makes good or even.
There's really cool
art.
Looking shit, but it's missing the fucking literally the human aspect of making it themselves.
And let's hope it continues to.
Fuck all that. I don't like it.
We can tell when you use it to write a joke. I was like, give me some premises. Ooh. It's like some guy.
Brings up the AI. What was it? The AI Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah, dude. Exactly. But you wouldn't laugh at that at all.
I don't like AI. That's how I look right now.
She's too mean. Loud of the week. This is our idiot of the week.
Alan Iverson's going crazy.
We like to AI destroying jobs. Why is he doing this? Lauda is idiot, fool, buffoon in Farsi, which is what we speak because we're Afghan.
Yeah.
So it's our little fun little Lauda of the week where we bring someone or something to this segment.
Yeah. Do you have one? Do you have one?
I do have one.
No, say it.
Okay. I don't know if you caught this, but okay, this is how old this is, because this is when New York was in the playoffs.
Yeah.
The Knicks.
Yeah.
ESPN, they show like bumper images of like the cities and shit, like
Yeah.
Miami and Boston. They showed a bumper of New York, and someone went, "Hey man, the Twin Towers were in the bumper image that ESPN airs in 2023 of New York City."
They brought them back, bro.
They brought them back. They said, "Talk about AI."
Yeah.
And someone pointed that out, and then ESPN had to make an apology, like, "We're so sorry, we used old archival footage." I'm like, "You fucking," it's just kind of funny.
ESPN is not TNT, I'll tell you that.
Someone's watching that, and like, "Look out!"
They got the same footage.
Just that morning. Oh,
Just like,
when was that footage pulled from, editor? I'll see myself out.
You want to know my lowdown?
Yeah, what do you got?
So mine's Succession related.
Okay.
So have you seen you saw the new episode of Succession?
Mhm.
Spoilers. Okay.
We love you. Succession only viewers
Yes.
moving forward for
Okay.
the last 10 minutes or whatever
Yeah.
is left.
Spoilers. But so you know the election episode
Yeah.
when Shiv got caught,
Yeah.
which I was like, yeah, dude, I was standing in my kitchen like
It was,
on top of my
it was
chair,
quite a good
screaming.
feeling, yeah.
But so Shiv
Got her
gets caught.
comeuppance.
Fuck it, dude. Okay. First of all, there was the argument with Shiv and Tom
That,
I was like-
in that one.
in the
Where
last
she
one.
said-
The last
in
one.
the balcony?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even like Tom, and I'm like, good shit, Tom.
Oh,
Fight
dude.
for yourself,
You are broken.
dude. You
Just
are broken. I was
Nailed
like,
it.
Oh,
I don't think
But
anything will feel
Shiv
you.
is already one loud though.
Mhm.
But in the election episode, people were like, when Kendall defends her, like from when Tom is like, you
yeah.
seem a little unstable. And
Yeah.
he's like, hey,
Hey,
fucking
watch it, man.
Tom.
Yeah.
So after that, everyone was like, oh, it's good to see Kendall fucking protect his sibling. Or
Yeah.
whatever. And then everyone was like, yeah, but he turns on her seconds later. And then that one is like, kind of like, Kendall's such a phony, whatever the fuck, right? And so then I was like, but why? Why did he tweet? Why did he turn on her like that? Let's talk about the reason.
Yeah. You were engaging with people
Yeah.
on Twitter?
And
Oh.
then I got like 20 likes.
Nah,
Just like-
yeah.
Because why? She literally
Yeah,
was
that's a
going
stupid
behind
tweet.
her fucking brother's back, fucking them over and working with the guy that they're trying to not work with.
Yes.
I was like, y'all are dunces. Dunces.
Honestly, I don't
Women
like
ain't shit.
I don't like to make predictions. I don't like to argue with what happened because I'm not going to think of anything better than Jesse Armstrong wrote the election episode. And I'm like, even if I would have said, oh, I think this is going to happen, not even close.
Mhm.
And we have 2 episodes left tonight and then next week. And apparently next week, the finale is fucking insane.
Oh my God.
The actor who plays Carl was on like the red carpet and they asked him, he's like, you may think you know what happens, but you have no idea what's happening.
I don't want to know. I'm so scared.
Exactly.
I'm so scared.
Don't stay off. Don't want to know.
I've muted all Succession
Good for you.
and every piece of
very
social
smart.
media I have. Instagram,
I just put the phone till I watch the thing, but yeah.
Instagram, Twitter,
Wow.
Reddit, everything.
Wow.
I'm not risking it.
Yeah.
Because, fucking remember during Infinity War, people were posting the spoilers like
Bro,
in the
Infinity have a
comments.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
And
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yep.
So,
We've all had, everyone's had that one spoiler that it just destroyed
Yeah.
them. Someone spoiled Breaking Bad for me. Someone
Yeah.
spoiled like the Infinity Spider-Man. So you're just like, fuck this. You gotta take it in your own hands, and like you have it, and just mute
So-
the shit. So yeah.
we will be watching.
Shout outs. You want to shout anything? Anyone?
Shout out to everyone who helped out with the Below Average podcast. Shout out to everyone who watched the Below Average podcast. I'll make a separate Instagram post so people can share it on their stories because a lot of people wanted me to post it. But I feel like it's getting annoying with me posting a lot about it on Instagram. I don't know if it is or not, but that's my own insecurity. But that's it.
Nailed it. Shout out to like you, like I said, Below Average Podcast.
Shout out to Sohile, by the way. Obviously.
Oh man, hey, I got that co-producer credit.
Yeah.
Hit me up, and we are proud of the work we're putting out. Shout out to you all if you're still listening, watching, viewing. If you are still watching on YouTube, please leave a comment. Let us know. Drop a note there, and we will thank you. But yeah, shout out to. Okay, so I'm doing the comedy attic open mic this Thursday on the 25th. Yeah, that's this Thursday. Thursday 25th. Comedy attic open mic. It's always a great time. It's one of the last ones before like the summer competition. So please come out if you're in Bloomington. Would love to see you there. It starts at 8. Doors open at like 7, and it's always a good time. Shout out to the Spicy Magic podcast.
I was holding my breath.
What?
I was gonna say something because I thought that was it, and then you're like, another.
What are you gonna say? I got like 2. I guess I got
No,
2
you're
more.
good, you're good.
Okay, Spicy Magic podcast and the White Rabbit Cabaret. This is in Fountain Square in Indy. We did a show there. Great show. Shout out to Tenna, Eric, Daryl, all of them. I love you. And then I will be going to Chicago on June 23rd. About to hit up that Devon Street and do a show with my boy Zaid Fauzi. I'm hosting
Chirac, you
the
heard
show.
that?
He's going to put a hit out on me on June 23rd there. So
Wake up, cocksuckers, it's over.
I would eat the whole pack of bacon. That's it, y'all.
2 Cokes.
That's it.
Peace out.
Love y'all. Sarah Podcast, episode 68. We'll see y'all next time.
I'm indifferent.
Real quick, before you click away, thanks so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Click right here to subscribe to my channel for all future videos, and click right here to check out this video over here. Have a great one.